The great revival for Barcelona continues as they move in a second spot over in La Liga. But can anybody actually catch Real Madrid for running away with the title? Take a look at all of it next. Today we look forward to match number 31 over in La Liga, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new where you've been, smash your subscribe and keep bang up to date. All things Rovers related, La Liga related, world football related. We're gonna all hit boys under one brewski. That's right, of course. Real Madrid remain top of the pops with, of course, Barcelona in second spot, level on points with Sevilla and Atlético Madrid, with, of course, all of them on 57 bloody points. Of course, they've turned it right around, and of course, we'll not be experiencing Europa League next season. Doesn't look like it, does it? Of course, we'll take a look at it, all of it in a minute. Big shout out to my VIPs there, the patrons, guys. Thank you for loving, of course, behind the scenes. And if you're new, check it all out down below, patreon.com/Roverseas. But anyway, let's take a look at how we all got on last time around, of course, with the picks and, of course, the results. And here they are. Atletico with Bilbao, of course, did pick up a result against Elche, 2-1 win for them. Bilbao up to 8th in the table. Elche, who bloody knows? Are they in trouble? They're down at 15th at the moment. Kicking on forward, though, Madrid, 4-1 winners over Alavés, of course, remain in joint second, with, of course, Betis, 4-1 winners of Osasuna, and they're in 5th at the moment. In the meanwhile, Celta Vigo did lose to Real Madrid, 2-1 loss there. Barcelona with a 1-0 win over Sevilla, lastminute.com win there. Of course, Getafe with a 1-0 over Mallorca, and of course, Getafe up to 14th now. Mallorca are in trouble in the drop zone at the moment. Granada, of course, 2-2 draw against Vallecano. Granada, of course, also fighting the drop at the moment. We have Valencia with a 0-0 draw against Cádiz. Valencia, of course, into 9th, safe as houses. Sociedad with a 1-0 over Espanyol, late goal in there. And Levante did pick up a win over Villarreal, of course, big win for them as well. So Levante making the push down 22nd. Let's take a look at, of course, the table. It looks like this. As you can see, of course, Real Madrid 12 points clear over Barcelona. They do have a game in hand to make it at 9 points potentially, but we'll see about that, of course. Down the foot of the table, Alavés are going down. Levante are going to join them in a moment. It's Mallorca, but it could be Cádiz and it could be Granada at this moment in time. We'll take a look at, of course, the next round of matches shortly, but this, of course, is the Prediction League, and here is your winners. We actually have multiple winners: Hans Worst, Jonathan Liu, Costas K, Barcelona Easter, and James FC Upgrade with 8 points there. So well done to you guys. And what about the mini leaderboard for this part of the campaign, the back end of the season? Of course, who's winning second half Sundays? Is actually Max Ngadi with, of course, 74 points. He's actually 7 points clear over Deepak the Great. So if he had this form in the first part of the season, he probably would be winning. But, of course, we'll have to wait and see if he is. At the end of the month, then, shall we? Of course, let's take a look at, of course, the next round of matches. Cutley Fortress Espana. Here is the link. Rooney, get involved, get amongst it. Of course, there's still time for you to potentially win. The predictor is nice for you to get 10 here, 10 next time around. Who bloody knows? So these are the next games, of course. So let's jump in the deep end and have a look at them. We're going to kick it all off with Osasuna up against Alavés, of course, coming at you on Sunday, April the 10th. Now, these two sides, of course, played 29 times in 1997, 14 wins for Osasuna, 11 wins for Alavés, and we've got 4 draws, of course. Just 2 wins in the last 6 games for Osasuna right now, 33% form up against the Alavés side. Of course, haven't won in the last 7 games, of course. 4 defeats on the bounce, 17% form for them as well. Last round, though, over in, of course, where are we? We're in Osasuna. It was a 1-1 draw. That was back in, of course, December 2020. That was in La Liga. Of course, the reverse fixture of this campaign was back in September, 2-0 win for Osasuna in Alavés. They played each other twice this season in friendlies. So they played each other already 3 times this campaign, and of course, it doesn't really matter though, those friendlies. Meanwhile, Osasuna with a 4-1 loss against Betis last time round. Of course, Alavés the same scoreline, losing to Atlético last time round. The odds though for this one we have, what do we have on this one? Osasuna 11-10 on for the victory, 2-5 is your draw, 60-5 is your win. That's Alavés. Osasuna are favoured here. I'm going to give it to them as well, but the 2-1 win for them at home to take 3 points and move the bloody change. Espanyol against Celta Vigo, also coming at you on Sunday as well. Now these two sides played each other 46 times since 1994, 14 wins to Espanyol, 16 wins to Celta Vigo, and we got 16 draws as well. So Espanyol, though, just 1 defeat in the past 4 games for them, 50% form over the last 6, 1-2 lost to and drawn to, of course. Meanwhile, Celta Vigo just 1 win and 6 for them, 33% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time around, though, in Espanyol, it was a 0-0 draw back in July 2020. The reverse fixture in Celta Vigo was a 3-1 win for Celta Vigo back in December. Of course, Celta Vigo with a 2-1 loss against Real Madrid last round. Of course, Espanyol did lose to Real Sociedad last round. The odds here, we do have, where are you? Espanyol, of course, 13-8 for the victory, 11-5 is draw, 70-10 is your Celta Vigo on this one. I think Espanyol are going to win it according to the bookies, but for me, I'm going to go with Celta Vigo on the road. A big away day win for them to maybe push up the table once again. Next, of course, we have Cádiz. Need a result up against Real Betis, of course, coming at you on Saturday, April the 9th. Now, these two sides, of course, play each other 11 times. It's done 4, 1 with Cádiz, 6 with Betis, and 4 draws, of course. Just 1 defeat, though, in the past 6 for Cádiz right now, 58% form up against the Real Betis side of 1-2 lost to and drawn 2 over the last 6. Unbeaten in the last 4. That's 50% form over the last 6. Last round, though, in Cádiz, it was a 1-0 for Betis. That was back in February 2021. The reverse fixture was, of course, a 1-1 draw back in August, back in Betis as well. Meanwhile, Betis with a 4-1 win at Osasuna. Of course, Cadiz with a 0-0 draw against Valencia. And they make it actually back-to-back draws for that. Back-to-back clean sheets for Cadiz heading into this one, though. Of course, the odds 23-10 is your Cadiz, 5-4 is your Real Betis, and 11-5 is your draw. Back Betis for me, though, 3-1 win for them to take 3 points, and of course put Cadiz in a bit of trouble, and of course boost Real Betis' Champions League's ambitions. Next up, of course, we have Elche up against my boys, Real Sociedad. That's right, coming at you on Sunday, April the 10th. Now, these two sides, of course, played each other 13 times, 2007, 3 was Elche, 7 was Sociedad, and 3 draws. Of course, just 1 win and 5, though, for Elche right now, 33% form over the last 6. Against Real Sociedad side, just 1 defeat, about 6, 75% form over the last 6 games. Last time around, though, in Elche, it was a 3-0 win for Sociedad. That's back in September 2020. In fact, Sociedad have won 3 in the bounce against Elche and haven't conceded a goal in the last 3, scoring 6 goals without return. Meanwhile, Sociedad picking up a win against Espanyol, back-to-back clean sheets for them. In fact, they've actually got 3 clean sheets on the spin. Meanwhile, of course, Elche with a 2-1 loss against Bilbao last time around. The odds are for this one, 5-2 is your Elche, 11-5 is your draw, 23-20 is your Sociedad on the road. Back, of course, the Sociedad here with a 1-0 win for them to take 3 points and again make a push for Europe this season. Sevilla, they're up against, of course, Granada, kicking us all off on Friday, April the 8th. Now, these two sides played each other 21 times, 2011, 12 wins to Sevilla, 7 wins to Granada, and 2 draws. Of course, just 1 win and 6 though for Sevilla right now, 42% form. Up against the Granada side, of course, 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6, unbeaten in the last 3. That's 50% form for Granada right now. Last time around in Sevilla, it was a 2-1 win for Sevilla back in April 2021. The reverse fixture in October this campaign in Granada was a 1-0 win for Granada. Of course, big win it was for them. 2-2, of course, Granada last time around against Vallecano. Of course, Sevilla did lose to Barcelona last time around. They haven't scored in the last 3 games in all competitions. Meanwhile, of course, heading into this one, we have Sevilla 5-2 on for the victory, 10-3 is draw, 7-1 is your long shots. That's, of course, Granada. Even though they haven't scored in a while, going to go with a Sevilla win, 2-0 win for them. And again, make a push for second spot this campaign. Into the final, we're about the break in the back of it now. Villarreal up against Athletic Bilbao, coming at you over in Villarreal. Of course, locking horns on Saturday, April the 9th. Now, these two sides played each other 45 times in 1988, 17 wins for Villarreal, 14 wins for Bilbao, and 14 draws, of course. However, Villarreal just, what we're looking at here, 1-3, lost 3 over the last 6, 50% form, of course, for them. Up against Bilbao side, just 1 defeat past 4, 42% form over the last 6 as well. Last time around, though, in Villarreal, it was a draw back in December 2020. The reverse fixture in Bilbao, way back, of course, October this campaign, was a 2-1 win for Bilbao. Bilbao, though, did pick up a win against Elche with Villarreal, back-to-back losses there. Of course, back-to-back games without scoring a goal. Of course, so a bit of grim times there for Villarreal. Of course, 21-20 though, they are favoured for this one. 12-5 is your draw. 5-2 is your away win. That is, of course, Athletic Bilbao on this. I'm going to go with the win for Villarreal here, back to winning ways, and again keep their dreams alive for Europe once again. They're still in Europe, aren't they? I think they're in the Champions League. Of course, it must be in action over the next day or so. Meanwhile, next, of course, we have Vallecano up against Valencia in the battle of the V's. Of course, coming at you. I pressed the wrong bloody button. Of course, Vallecano up against Valencia, coming at you on Monday, April 11th. Now, these two sides, of course, play each other, according to my eyes, 29 times in 1993, 6 wins for Vallecano, 16 wins for Valencia, and 7 draws. Of course, Vallecano, though, without a win in the last 10 games, 25% form. Up against the Valencia side, of course, unbeaten in the last 6, 83% form over the last 6. However, just 1 win in 3, if you want to look at it a different way. Last time around, though, in Vallecano, it was a 2-0 win for Vallecano back in April 2019. The reverse fixture in Valencia was a draw back in, of course, back in the draw in November, of course. So it wasn't 1-1 draw back then. Of course, Valencia with a 0-0 draw against Cadiz, back-to-back games now without conceding a goal. In fact, 3 games without conceding a goal. Vallecano, though, 2-2 draw against Granada. The odds, though, for this one, we have Vallecano 5-4 for the victory, 11-5, of course, is your Valencia, and 9-4 is your draw. Quite tight across the bookies on this one. I'm going to go with the 1-1 draw myself. 1-1 right down the middle. I cannot separate 2 sides. Can you? Mallorca up against Atletico Madrid. Let's get in the deep end on this one now, coming at you on Saturday as well. Now, they played each other 31 times since 1987. 10 wins for Mallorca, 12 wins for Atletico, and 9 draws. Of course, Mallorca, though, without a win in the last 6 games, of course, 0% form up against the Atletico side, who, of course, haven't lost in the last 8, 100% form over the last 6 as well. Last round, though, in Mallorca, it was a 2-0 win for Atletico. That was back in, of course, September 2019. The reverse fixture in Madrid was a 2-1 win for Mallorca back in, of course, December this past campaign, or this campaign, really. Atletico with a 4-1 win over Alavés last time. Mallorca did lose to Getafe and haven't scored in the last 3 games. Good discretion me. The odds, though, for this one, Mallorca 10-3 for the victory, 6-5 on is your Atletico, and 12-5 is your draw. Back, of course, Atletico here, 2-0 win for them. Another clean sheet and another toothless, goalless affair for Mallorca. Into the final 2 now, we have Real Madrid. They're going to be taking on, of course, they're going to be taking on Getafe. That's right, coming at you on Saturday, April the 9th. They played each other 34 times in 2004, 24 wins for Real Madrid, 6 wins at Getafe, and 4 draws. Of course, just 1 defeat, though, the past 6 games for Real Madrid, 83% form. And against the Getafe side, of course, just 1 defeat past 6, also 50% form for them. However, drawing 4 of the last 6 games. Meanwhile, of course, last time around in Real Madrid, it was a 2-0 win for Madrid back in February 2021. The reverse fixture in Getafe was a 1-0 win for Getafe back in January 2022. Of course, Getafe picked up a 1-0 win over Mallorca last time around. Madrid with a 2-1 win over Celta Vigo. Madrid have got Chelsea this week as well. Of course, to keep themselves busy as they look forward to this weekend's action as well. The odds here, 5-2 on is your Real Madrid, 7-2 is your 30-2 is your away win. That is Getafe here. Going to back, of course, Getafe to lose. 2-1 win for Real Madrid to take it to the house. And, of course, wrapping it up. It will be Levante up against Barcelona. Levante need points to survive. Barcelona need more points to remain in, of course, Champions League contention. They played each other 33 times, these two sides, of course. 4 wins to Levante, 24 wins to Barcelona, and 5 draws. That's, of course, stretching back to 2004. Just 1 win in the last 4 games to Levante. However, 50% form over the last 6, 1-2, lost 2, and drawn 2. Meanwhile, Barcelona have won 4 in the bounce, of course, winning 5 of the last 6 as well. 92% form for them. At the moment, of course, last time around, though, in Levante, it was a 3-3 draw back in May 2021. The reverse fixture, of course, at Barcelona was a 3-0 win for Barcelona back in September. Of course, Barcelona took on Sevilla last round, so of course picked up a 1-0 win. Back-to-back clean sheets for them. Meanwhile, Levante with a 2-0 win over Villarreal last round, of course. Barcelona got Frankie this weekend, of course, this midweek over in the Europa League quarter-finals. Of course, chance for them to get some silverware of a different kind. Of course, looking at the odds, though, for this one, we had Levante 5-1 for the victory, 5-2 on is your Barcelona, and 4-1 is your bloody draw, guys. That's, of course, the odds there. Going to go with a 1-0 win, just enough to get over the line after a busy week for both Real Madrid and Barcelona. So, of course, Barcelona with a W, of course, and it looks like it'll be pretty much as you were at the top of the table as well. Get your picks in. Cut your forecast España. And, of course, we look forward to seeing you next time around. And, of course, we look forward to the next games over in Spain. But until then, guys, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, check out the tab on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, also Patreon. But until then, boys, we're done right now.